As the Junior K-Wings get set to open the 2011-2012 season with the general manager and head coach of the Junior K-Wings, Mark Fackler. And Mark, the last practice, if you will, before the opener is about to take place. How much of this is, you guys have already had 4 games under your belt, which we'll talk about in a second. How much is this team ready to hit the ice here on Wings West?
Oh, very much so. I think today is the final day of some preparation, some fine-tuning. After playing basically 6 games in 8 days last week, the guys got a lot of experience, and most importantly, they learned how to win a game in the North American Hockey League and how hard it is to compete for 60 minutes to get that. But we found a way to achieve success our last 2 games there, and they should be credited for that. You
talk about the tournament and the showcase, and it's kind of strange. You're a team that's obviously looked at as an expansion team, but you could tell from even the USA games here, this is a team that's anything but an expansion team.
Well, that was the one thing I said when we built our team actually. We picked our team here starting in July, and then again getting our more of a final roster here in August together. Because that was the one word I would not use in our locker room, was new or expansion. Because to me, we're neither. We have veteran kids that have played in our league, have played junior hockey in Canada, and every team is bringing in players from midget, AAA, or high school hockey to fill in their roster, and has a lot of turnover. Now, some teams have a lot less than turnover than we have here, but for right now, we got a group of kids here that have come together in a short amount of time. They pull hard for each other, they compete hard, and we expect a lot out of them here. And that's the one thing we stressed since day one. We wanted to demand that we're going to be an excellent team every day and work to get better.
What do you want your team to learn from the 4 days in Blaine, Minnesota?
Well, I want them to learn how hard they have to work to seize a game. We had a game, our first game we were 2-2 going to the 3rd period. And a veteran team in Austin found a way to get that 3rd goal on us, and then to come back against Janesville, and we outshot them again in the 3rd period. Both those games we outshot the other team in the 3rd period, but those teams found ways to score late on us to win. We responded very well against Dawson Creek and Bismarck, and scoring the first goal in the hockey game, and then kind of taking it and rolling from there.
The 2 games here at Wings West starting at 2 o'clock both nights on Saturday the 24th. It's a team that was in Motor City a year ago, but now in Jamestown, New York. The Ironmen come in, but even though they're a different state, definitely a little bit of a Kalamazoo feel, especially between the pipes.
No question. They're led by a strong goaltender by the name of Joe Ballmer, and he's a big goaltender. 6'3", probably all at 200 pounds, and he moves very well. I know there's a lot of colleges that are recruiting him right now, and he's going to be a challenge for us. They've got a good team that works extremely hard and firm. They compete real hard, and we're going to have to find a way to get a lot of pucks and traffic to him to score goals.
On Sunday afternoon, another 2 o'clock face-off. It's the Fighting Falcons from Port Huron, and for 2 cities in the state of Michigan that have a lot of hockey tradition, there's a little bit of a rivalry that goes in the pro ranks. On Sunday, it becomes amateur.
Well, absolutely. I think with Port Huron and Kalamazoo, you can just smell hockey. There's no question about it. That's a team that's much improved. They went through quite a tough season last year. They made a change halfway through the year with their coaches, and that's kind of made a huge difference for them. They did a nice job recruiting over the off-season, and they had a hot showcase going 3-0-1 and beat some of the respected teams in our league, so we know we're going to have a challenge come Sunday.
You definitely felt the support from the community during the 2 exhibition games on the 10th of the month against Team USA. How much of anticipation do you have from that support coming here, especially for the openers?
Well, we're really anticipating that we're going to have a strong support again here from our community. I think we had a good showing here with the USA games, and I think the players really thrived off of having that, and I think that boosted us late in those games to come up with those late resilient wins.
Mark Fackler, the general manager, head coach of the Junior K-Wings, they hit the ice less than 24 hours from now as they play the home opener against the Jamestown Ironmen. Also, don't forget Sunday the 25th, 2 o'clock here at Wings West. The Port Huron Fighting Falcons come to town. Tickets for all Junior K-Wing games available at Wings Stadium, as well as at Wings West, I should say, at the door at game time.